Hey everyone, Jordan Meyer. We got April riding with today. Olsen Family Farms. It has been a wild, I don't even know when the last time was I talked to you guys. Maybe it's got to be over a week now. But it's been just absolutely crazy. We're here with the sheep. We're going to be feeding them some bales. They're on a little bit of stockpiled grass too because we had a rain event come through, and we've noticed that they do a whole lot better lambing and everything if they have, you know, just more space and laying on clean, fresh ground and all that. But yeah, stay tuned. Rochelle's cutting the net wrap off for me. And the views are pretty well scattered out. We gave them a big area here. There's Skipper. We have a lot of lambs. A lot of lambs. We've probably got over 100 lambs now that are running around all over the place. And yeah, it's been a challenge whenever we get these rain events and stuff like that, because they don't fare too well when they're wet and cold and everything else. There's a ewe that had troubles with her lambs and stuff and ended up putting a collar on her so she could maybe take them back. But we have one lamb left, but then she ended up adopting another one, so then she's got that one instead. But there's a dead lamb right there. Looks like it's probably born dead. Been keeping track of everything that's going to be going on though, all the dead ones and all that kind of stuff, so we have an idea. I'm going to feed on this side of the woods over here so they're out of the wind. We got a little bit of a northwest wind. Got down to in the teens last night and felt like 11, I guess. Oh, the bale and roller works very nice. Put it wherever you want to go with it. You don't have to worry about rolling over sheep and all that good stuff.
That's a lamb.
Whoever lambed them out there, put them in a good spot, out of the wind, nice clean ground. Whoops, lost my bale already. We're slowly breaking them sheep to wire. So we got a 3-wire high tensile perimeter fence right there, and so far so good, but obviously all that's on that fence there is just a bunch more woods, so they're not really after that as much. Just lambs everywhere now. They stay paired up pretty good though. There's Rochelle getting the lambs out of there. Yeah, another thing that we've learned too with the whole lambing deal, we're gonna try to feed them enough for probably, I don't know, I'm really tempted to even go 3 days worth of feed in one shot, because the weather's supposed to be good now. It's not gonna rain. They might lay on more and they might poop on more, yes, but look at how much chaos happens when you feed them. All of the moms get up, they all take off running, and then the babies are left behind and can't find mom back. And yeah, I think we're better off if we can go as long as we can without having to mess with them and move them and stuff. Heard a saying from a guy before that you should almost have a sacrifice, well, not even a sacrifice, more like a set stock, kind of a paddock for when you're lambing, so you don't even have to mess with them. Oops, sorry guys. Had to raise up my 3-points there to hook the layer with the baling roller. But yeah, let's feed some more. Yeah, another thing I forgot to mention, what happened here. Well, today's Saturday, and on Tuesday afternoon I was rolling out bales over for the goats, and my foot didn't fare too well on that one. What? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I ended up breaking my foot. So there's my foot. Got it all wrapped up so I don't get it full of poop. What'd you say?
What happened?
What happened? Well, basically there was a I was rolling out bales for the goats. As you know, the hill is pretty steep over on the Crazy Farm. I didn't have the netting buried deep in the chunk of woods where I was rolling it down the hill, and the bale was, let's just say, going a little fast, and I was going to try to be Superman and stop it. Got my foot caught in the goat netting, and the bale rolled right over it. So my toes were pointed straight into the ground, and then the bale ran right over the top of my heel and kind of crushed it together against the ground. So not very good. So the tendon that's on, that comes from my ankle down to the top of my foot, ended up breaking. The tendon's fine. The bone broke that the tendon is connected to. So we got that going on, and then Dad ended up going in for surgery for varicose veins, not yesterday, but the day before. So been handling the fort down on the dairy, and then we got the sheep and the lambing going on, and then we got the goats and the whole 9 yards. So haven't had too much of a break. Luckily, I am just so thankful that I can walk around yet with my foot and not have to worry about it. It actually feels pretty good in the boot, but at nighttime, after the whole day or whatever, I take it off, and then my foot starts throbbing. But overall, I'm not going to complain. I'm just thankful that I don't have to use crutches. Little baby sheep. Looks like they're doing pretty good. That was a pretty fresh one from either last night or something. Yeah, the navel is still pretty wet. Thankful for my wife. I just get to drive tractor now. It's kind of nice. Get out of the way, sheep. Sheep, sheep. Beep, beep. Where we at here? Don't want to run over any lambs either. Get out of the road. Don't have a horn on this thing. Man, these things are getting ridiculous. Come on. That would wreck a guy's whole day driving over a baby lamb. That wouldn't be very fun. That one's already getting pretty big there. The dogs have been feasting on all the afterbirth. We'll go right about this group with this bale. Whole other group of sheep following. Watch out, sheep. Come on, guys. Come on, sheep. Where in the world are you? This is awful. My goodness. Get out of the road. Trying to roll the bale out here, and then we got sheep lambing right in the field right in front of you, and a bunch of baby lambs all over the place. Move it, ewes. That's the problem, is the ewes are sitting there and then the babies sit there. The babies actually run pretty good when the ewes aren't sitting there. There's babies laying all over the place. Oh, the next bale should be a little bit easier, but the thing with these bales is so dry, and then they don't roll out that far. And they're baled in huge windrows, and then basically you have a really short length of it, and then you don't feed them any sheep with one bale, so then it makes it really challenging. There's Skipper and Ella. A little herd of goats. Yeah, it should be a lot easier, this one. There's Skipper carrying a bunch of cleanings. Enjoy. That was an earlier one right there. That thing is getting big. These ewes are something else. It's like, guys, this thing will crush you. Get out of the way. all eating the grass that's already there, but that's all right. Rather have too much feed than not enough, especially with what we're doing right now this time of year. Now we're really close to the woods. Nice little pocket here if we do get the northwest wind coming.
Look at the wood. Look at the wood. What do you like at
Should
it?
work out pretty good. I'm just thankful that it's warming up really nice now at least. Getting to be a lot more pleasant outside. And now that it's drier, that makes a world of difference too. Yesterday, it was just cold and soggy and wet and damp and miserable, and we actually ended up bringing home 10 more bottle lambs yesterday. So now we're actually up to probably pretty close to 20 bottle lambs. But there's just no point to leaving the things out here if they're already, you know, looking like they're kind of chilled and not doing so hot. It's just like, well, them few hours of life are all they really got to work with. It's kind of hard to keep them going if you don't have enough juice in them to get up and get moving. So we ended up bringing them home and we're feeding them at home. But sheep that are born on days like today, that's nothing. That's pretty good with it being dry out and sunny and all that. It's not too bad. So wish I could do the video here for you. We're clamping up a bale. It's kind of hard when I'm holding April and good to go. Yeah, all these are on the other side of the hill from where we were. She just lamb that had twins. Oh boy, babies all over the place. Yeah, it's windy out there, but down here is way better than up there. Looks like that one's lambing right now. All she wrote. I wonder what she got into that she's got a yellow head. That's interesting. I have a feeling there's gonna be nothing but noise for a long time. Sound of moms and babies bellowing, trying to find each other, and all that fun stuff. Now I'm walking out here, there's a ewe I seen that was trying to lamb, and the legs aren't coming out right and the head is sticking out, and looks like she's been having it or trying to have it for a long time already, so we gotta try to catch her in a wide open field and pull it out. My dog Rusty will assist with that one. Boy, you gonna help me catch her? So I have to bring her all the way back to the buildings. Yep, she was trying on that one for a while. You can tell when they're yellow like that, that's what happens. And look how swollen the head is. Not good. And that was a whopper baby for, I think, a first-time mom. That lamb there is just one from one that had triplets and they ain't doing so good. Oh, she's sucking it. Who knows, maybe she could just take this one. Well, we're rolling out bales to the other farm now. We fixed our little predicament here. We moved the nets up the hill here so they're right up close to the bales, and then that way when we roll them out, it's got more room to roll out. And the bail or the nets actually go through that woods too. So if they go to the woods, be just fine. We'll let them eat. Well, we got the goats fed. Now back home to do some milk and cow chores. What, are you sleeping or what?
Me? No.
All right, everyone. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button on the way out. Take care. God bless.